Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Do a Level of Startopia. Alright, so I've just finished the first mission. Let's continue on with the next one. The Grey Council. I'm getting a little bit of a Babylon vibe by saying that, but that's not the point. We know what Greys are in this case, so I'm thinking probably some sort of hospital mission. I know what it is. Stop doing that. Alright, so I've gotten some things for free.
Congratulations on your new post. The Grulian Workers' Party were very pleased, and so am I. After all, I deserve some of the credit for your previous success. Now the Grey Council wish to set up a space hospital within this sector, and it is for this reason they've called upon you. You have signed the contract that the Greys insist upon. However, I have checked the microprint, and there are two clauses you must stick to. Firstly, you must cure at least 100 patients. Secondly, you must keep the mortality rate 10 or less.
Alright.
Before the hospital can be fully constructed, you must build the initial facilities. As before, hard plan and technology crates have been provided.
Alright, let's unpack them. Alright, this is an energy collector. I usually prefer to tuck these in the back. Out of the way. Once that is operational, we'll get some energy and we can actually start doing stuff. Right, this is our flag on the wall. Let's expand the UI again. Apologies again if the UI is a bit small. That's because I'm playing at 1920 by 1080 resolution, which I find a little bit more convenient for surveying the entire station. But there's no UI scaler for this game, so or at least I don't think there is. I know there's an unofficial patch, but I believe that conflicts with the widescreen stuff. So, alright, let's unpack the sickbay.
You'll note a port, droid charger, and power booster have been delivered, along with technology plans to allow the construction of sick bays. Medical supplies have also been provided. Those unblinking fellows, the Greys, have been frugal with the energy they've given you. Make every last bit count. The sick bay has been added to your build menu. This should make things easier. I'd advise not spending all your energy on building a huge sick bay. Start small and wait till more patients come aboard before you expand.
And which is a good point. Alright, power booster ports. Let's put down the port first. Now the recharger is somewhat important, so I'll just put that over there. And the power booster, actually, let's get these out of the way. Doesn't really matter very much where you put them, but as long as they're on the floor, they might conflict with what you're trying to build. They will also have to build other basic facilities like the Dynomat and the Lavatron. It's best you keep things separate. Alright, so I'm getting my first doctors. Alright, so I can start putting down a sick bay. Now, you should really be a little bit careful that you don't build these too big, but 6 by 6 is probably a good enough size to start with. The rotation of these things is a little bit tricky sometimes. But in order to tuck in as many units as you can, right, that should be big enough for the first one. And then we'll activate the power booster and put that over here. That will ensure that this sickbay will not go offline in case I do spend too much power. Now, can I open these? I can. Right. That one I cannot open. Again, I only have the outer ring of the station available, so that's what we'll stick to. And I also don't have access to that one. Now, I tend to prefer to build my stations a little bit compact, as an optimal use of space as possible. Well, I will fail at that, but I try.
Our friends the Greys have delivered a berth, lavitron and dynamat. These can be used by your new staff and patients.
Alright.
Our friends the Greys have delivered a berth, lavitron and dynamat. These can be used by your new staff and patients.
Always a little bit annoying if you can't figure out if something is too big. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. I think that's big enough. Alright, let's get a few slump pods in. Door. You need to be a bit further back. And that's big enough, right? I also wanted to put in a chronometer and image projector. That looks nice. Alright. Now, sick
You have
bays.
cured your first patient. Not being alive, I can only guess how good it feels.
Sick bays do use medical supplies, but they are not reliant on it completely. It just does
You
make
have
them
run
much more
out
efficient.
of a type of cargo.
I don't have any real way of getting medical supplies other than buying it from Arona Dahl, which is less than ideal, because Arona, while he does sometimes have good deals, usually is trying to stiff you. And anyway, this is the reason why you want a sick bay, because it pays you, and it pays you very well. And it's also something you can rely on for a great amount of things. Now, are any of my visitors in?
Hey, this is a nice hospital. Oh, I wish I was extremely unwell so you could look after me here.
Alright, I want a litter bin, and I'll get the dispenser. I also want a comm sensor, and let's see, one recycler, and I want medical supplies. And that's really all I want. I'll put the medical supplies in the hospital because that's just convenient. Right, hardplan items. One comm sensor and one recycler. Just to make sure
You
that
have
this
now
place
cured 5 patients. Long may this good... I recommend you purchase and install a comm sensor. This will give you advance warning of emergency situations and influxes of patients. You would be wise to listen to me on this one. The Greys have health inspectors who may visit at any time without warning. These people can close the hospital down if they find that hygiene levels are too low. Be aware.
Alright. Corridor items. Let's deploy this. Right. Dispenser, that's
yes, your comm
sick bay
sensor
item.
is lovely, but you must hire a targ to run it. Otherwise, it's, how shall I put this, useless.
Yeah, right. So you're a targ. You're relatively cheap. You do it. Now you need 3 targs to operate it efficiently. Yeah. You're also good enough.
Brains are so inefficient as data storage devices. You are in danger of forgetting that you need to hire Salt-hogs to run your recycler.
I'm not forgetting. I'm just not entirely sure this one is worth it, but for the sake of needing it right now.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Yes, please.
Doctors, unlike myself, are not perfect. You should check the skill levels of those you hire. A poorly trained doctor is as dangerous as a Carisian proximity mine.
Yeah. Very dedication. We're getting a little bit low on energy though, so I have to keep an eye on that. And I will want a few more doctors of high skill level. Alright, you're skilled enough. I will eventually want to build another one, but for now this will do.
Hi, how are you? Still making a success at it during this game, I see. Fancy a glass of mucus wine nouveau? No. Actually, we don't drink it either.
Yeah, I don't need much from you. Just more medical supplies will do.
The inspectors have arrived. If the hospital facility is still dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble.
Yeah, well, it's probably not much of a problem though, because you have litter bins. Now litter bins automatically transmit the amount of litter that's thrown in here into the recycler, but I don't have enough crudy and Salt-hogs to do that yet. Anyway, the solar flare event happens only if you have an active calm sensor.
Your cured patients will want rest and recuperation. How about providing accommodation and entertainment for them? Your doctors will also benefit from having something to take their mind off work. It might even make them more efficient. The Grey Council has provided suitable technology for you to build rest and recreational facilities. Just unpack the crates to add the hard plans to your build menu.
Thank you. General store, music shop, corridor lamp, bench, and star motel.
The pleasure deck on this station is now available for inhabitation. You could build your new facilities on this deck. Although many facilities must be built on the correct deck, certain ones can be placed on either level. The Dynamat and Lavatron being examples of this. Use the navigation interface to switch between decks. We have incoming casualties. 8 hurt miners are expected soon. Supervisor.
Right. And now we can go up to the next deck anyway. Right, let's open this one up as well. Alright, so we've been given a general store, a music shop, and a star motel. Alright, so all of that is really expensive though.
The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your efforts. I too must offer hearty congratulations. Although I feel I helped a great deal.
Right. Let's get a star motel built. Now, star motels are essentially more efficient slumber berth.
This is a nice hospital. Oh, I wish I was extremely unwell so you could look after me here.
Alright, I'll take another litter bin. A love nest would actually be alright. And let's get more medical supplies.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Right, I want you. He doesn't want it because he wants more things to be happy about. Alright, let's get a general store as well. Now, general stores are a bit of a problem because, like most stores, they will cause pollution.
A new alien race has come aboard. They are the Sirens. When I saw them, I felt a strange tightening of some of my metal parts. This could be a malfunction. In fact, I'm getting it now, just thinking about their smooth, firm...
Malfunction.
Brainware rebooting.
Yeah, that's what sirens do. Alright. I was thinking about building something, right? Love nest. Now, love nests can only be used by or operated by sirens.
The solar flare has ended.
And love chairs for that. And some love waiting seats. And then I need to find some... right, so also I had another lizard bin, didn't I? Alright, I need to finish actually completing some of my staffing issues. Alright, can I get you? No, you're not the one I want. You're the one I want. Right, my staff now. You are broke. Right, Targ. Yeah. Right, zip it. You're my third target. And how much power? 6,000, that's not enough. Right, I need to find some sirens in order to operate the love nest.
Hey, how are you?
Right,
Still
I don't
making
need
a success at it in this game, I see. Fancy a glass of mucus wine nouveau? No. Actually, when I drink it on.
Let's get more scuzzers to keep the place clean. See, and this is what I meant. Stalls are notorious for
The
their
hospital
litter.
is expecting 8 aliens with food poisoning. Be ready to treat them, Supervisor.
Alright then.
You know there was a big banquet last lunar rotation? Well, the feasters have been poisoned by something they ate. The finger of suspicion points towards a bad batch of mucus wine. But let's get the ill diners on the road to recovery before we conjecture further.
Right, I need a few of the sirens. Now you have both male and female variants. Doesn't matter much which one you have. And since I have got
The number of cured patients is now 20. This is certainly how things should be.
Since I'm a little bit short on choice, I'll just pick you. And now I just need to make sure that I don't have too
The
much
inspectors
dirt.
have arrived. If the hospital facility is still dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble. There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Right. Let's get rid of this trash. Whatever my droids are not picking up. And I'll probably also want a dynamite and Lavatron up there, if I can get one. But I'll have to buy them of Arona down. I kinda don't want to do that. Right, let's get another sickbay built. If I can fit it in here.
Excuse me, but someone has just died.
Ah,
This is a first for your hospital. Still, you have to expect these things.
yeah, my one hospital is a little bit overworked.
Your furniture costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Your furniture costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
Right, just the 2 diagnosis units then.
Your furniture costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
Right, more doctors.
Your furniture costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
Yeah. Heard you the first time.
Your furniture costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
I see you branched out in
The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your efforts. I, too, must offer hearty congratulations. although I feel I helped a great deal.
Yeah, every one time someone dies, you lose energy. Right. Well, we're 8 away from losing.
Your furniture costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
Shut up. Anyway, we'll continue this next time. Thank you for watching.